In the ruins of the world they fight, clones reborn in the neon light. Dreamer Martin stands his ground against bloody Nero's wrath unbound. Silent Star strikes with the mime's precision. Tesla Trooper powers the arena's vision. A spectacle made for the human gaze. History twists in the arena's blaze. When the lights dim low and the humans sleep, to a hidden club the clones they sneak. The music plays and the floor ignites. Legends unite in the neon lights. With every step the past comes alive. In the heart of the night the clones will thrive. Sword God sways with a mystic groove. Blackbeard stomp makes the whole room move. Empress Wu twirls with grace and might. Ruby Rose's moves are out of sight. Cleopatra's dress will make you stare. Genghis Khan's power fills the air. They hit the floor each in their prime. A legendary rhythm lost in time. MC Squared spins the decks with flair. Relativity's rhythms fill the air. Gravitational waves bend time and space. A quantum groove that the clones embrace. He rewinds existence with every mix, dropping rhymes from a bottomless bag of tricks. Einstein's genius, now a club's delight. Bending beats tonight as he once bent light. On the stage, the clones take flight, a symphony burning through the night. Mozart rules.
Welcome back, Lelanders! Woo! Woo! Ah! Alright, we're back. Today we're doing a new episode about the Hunger Games! Holy fuck, it's still going. No, I had a horrific day that turned out to be a little bit better. Hope everyone's doing well. No, what happened was I set my alarm so to remind me, hey, Clone Evolution, when it gets close to the Hunger Games, fucking remind me, right? So that I can actually play it. And lo and behold, my alarm didn't go off. So then I'm looking at the computer. I'm like, oh, fuck, it's already past 7 o'clock. My alarm clock didn't go off. I missed the fucking Hunger Games. Son of a crackler! Just kidding. I didn't actually miss the Hunger Games. So what happened was we had our time change, the spring forward jazz. So when we did that today, lo and behold, I thought it was the game time, but yet it's not. So we get the extra hour just in time to play the Hunger Games. So let's make sure we're playing the right one. So we're supposed to go to the cross server arena, and we're supposed to get as many points as we can going into this deadline. So that's what we're doing right now. So hope everyone's, hey, Cody. Oh, he says good luck, go for it. You can get it. Woohoo! Let's do it! Dango? I don't know, that doesn't sound good. Better than see you later, though, right? St. Paul. He wins occasionally against us. That's why I'm always a little bit iffy to click that one. Same with Ruble. Tased, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's the fucker that gets us. So we gotta remember, if we don't want to get tased, don't pick tased. Alright, so what else is new? Holy shit, do I got a lot of video game news. And sorry, my eyes are a little bit messed up. I just woke up from a bit of a nap. I'm starting to get less pain, more energy, feeling more alive than I have in, I don't know, like over a year it seems. No, I know the viewers have been posting, I've been looking like hell, and it's like, yeah, I almost felt like I was dying there when it came to the surgery and all that. Holy fuck. That was a bit of an ordeal, but I know people go through worse surgery, so I got all these nice people praying for me, helping me get through it, so no problems. Koji. Should we try Koji? I don't know. It's like for sure death. Duplo Lego. It was funny. Duplo Lego is our mentor. we've given her more flowers than every player in the game combined. But when it came to challenging her, we actually beat her once. But I don't think we can beat her again, so we won't test fate there yet. No, I even got so much energy that I started to apply for jobs again because I figure, hey, if I can't lift anything, might as well try applying for like office jobs in the meantime, in case I get something where I don't have to lift. So that's starting to boost my spirits. You know, after a few failures of applying for jobs, I'll change that. But, oh yeah, the flowers. If we want flowers, fight flower. Damn, all these battles are so hard, right? What I like to do is find like a little groove of players that I know I can win against, and then just, oh, there's Pivotal. Milky Baby? Fuck! Ruble. No! Son of a... See, my problem here is, like, I can win this fight. Like, look at it. I can win that battle. How the hell are they beating me? You sons of bitches. I know the problem. Swap this. This. There. Let's try that. There we go. Where are we going? Westward now. Now, if anyone saw the big space news, Elon's rocket exploded once again. I did a video explaining how he actually came out of the closet, so to speak, when it comes to rockets. When he hanged that banana, that was the symbol that his program is pretty much finished. So I did a video about that. No one watched it. I don't think anyone believed it, but now we see how much longer, and what is it, Starship continues to just blow up, blow up, blow up, and more blowing up. So there we go with that. Look at this, eh? Like, this was a player that was apparently beating me. Fucking whore. Oh, the video game news. I don't know what it is. And every once in a while with video games, I get these bright ideas where I want to like start my own video game company and console and everything. Or just release some sort of video game related products. Sort of like Coleco. I could go from a leather factory to releasing Cabbage Patch dolls and then releasing the top of the line video game console. It's just how they roll, right? Fezmeister? I swear we can beat him too. Right, Fez? We can beat you. Oh, fuck, he's got the 3-star Ganesha. Fuck. That's why we keep losing to him, I think. Well, should we try it? Let's try it. Famous last words. So my new video game news is, I've been looking into the Nintendo 64 a lot lately. Because I bought a Nintendo 64 last year. Then I got a Super Cart, like one of those, EverDrive things, but the knockoff Chinese version. Fucking loved it. I was like, oh my god, I have every game for Nintendo 64 now, thanks to China. I even officially have the cartridge, not even just playing ROMs. So yeah, it's like, holy, what a wild adventure that's been. And then part of me was like, oh, too bad that I don't have the Nintendo 64 disc drive. That was the rumored console add-on. It was supposed to come out back in, like, what was that, the early 2000s. So it did come out in Japan, but it was a very limited release, and you can't get it here unless you order Japanese ones. Fezmeister, try that again. Is that who we just beat? Did we actually beat Fez while I was talking Nintendo? I think so. So then I found out that with the EverDrive or these carts that we can actually not only play ROM hacks and everything, that we can actually play the Nintendo 64 disc drive games that were never released here. So I was like, fucking A. And then I looked into the list of games. I'm like, dear God, this is like the worst list of games I've ever seen. The only one that really caught my eye a little bit was SimCity, which I don't have the time for these days. The only civilization I'm trying to build is ours. And then, what else do they have? F-Zero hurts my eyes too much with the concussion to look at fast-moving objects, so I won't be playing fast or F-Zero anytime soon. Or maybe what I could do with F-Zero is use it as my rehab. Like, look at it for a couple minutes and then burn my eyes out of my head and be like, ah! And then look back. Away, back, away, back. Until eventually I can tolerate moving objects again. But, oh, then there's a golf game. I don't know, I have a million different golf games, so I'm not dying for the next Tiger Woods game or anything. Alright, what is it, 724? But the one game that did catch my eye was, which one is it? See if we could beat Ron Jeremy. He's got a Gilgamesh. No way. I'm just not trying that. Fuck that shit. So the one game for Nintendo 64 disc drive that actually did catch my eye a little bit, it turned out to be Mario Paint. Like, it was supposed to come with a mouse, so a Nintendo 64 mouse and whatnot, you can play Mario Paint. So my quest to play every game known to man. Then I decided to try playing it for the EverDrive. It's like, fuck, man, can only get so good because I don't even know if it'll open. I don't think it will without the mouse. So I was like, fuck, I need a mouse now for Nintendo 64. It turns out the mouse for Nintendo 64 cost a fucking shitload of money because they only made like 10,000 of them or whatever. So I was like, man, that really sucks. Then I found out you can get a Super Nintendo to Nintendo 64 controller adapter. And then you can use the mouse for Super Nintendo, which not only is it way more common, the original one, but it's actually, they re-released a new mouse for it, the retro community. So I was like, fucking right. Now I can actually play Nintendo 64 disc drive almost to the ultimate, where I'm playing the actual games with the mouse, like the intended hardware. The only thing I was thinking that I'm missing is the Nintendo disc drive itself. So you'll never guess the solution I found. I noticed that buying shells of consoles is starting to get more popular online. Like, you can order a new shell for your GameCube or order a new shell for your Nintendo 64. Fuck, man, we gotta less talking and more actually beating battles here. Is there no one we can win against? I guess these are like the Hunger Game heart of the fucking the battle, right? Damn. So I'm like, hey, one really neat thing would be is why don't I try to get a shell that's been 3D printed for the Nintendo disc drive, like the N64 disc drive. Get a shell for it. So I look it up, and sadly, no one sells the shells. The closest thing you can do to getting a Nintendo disc drive is go on eBay. They got them for like $4,000 or whatever. I was like, for fuck's sakes, man. I don't need a working disc drive, I just need the shell, right? So I'm like, well, maybe I can get lucky and someone will have actually taken the time out of their day to get access to a Nintendo 64 disc drive. They're not that uncommon. If you got $4,000, almost every gaming YouTuber has one. It's like when you make it to 1 million subs as a gaming channel, it's a requirement to buy the Nintendo 64 disc drive and put it on your wall next to the YouTube stamp. It's just how it works. So anyways, I was like, fuck, man, hopefully someone 3D scanned it. And lo and behold, I log in, and guess what I found? Look at this team. Like, if I can't win against that, what the fuck is my problem? One of many problems. But... So yeah, I find a 3D fucking scan for the Nintendo disc drive shell. So I'm like, holy fuck, someone actually did it. Yes! And they put the scan available for like free commons use or whatever. I was like, yeah! I don't even have to buy the scan. But then I realized another problem. The shell for a video game console like the Nintendo 64, it's pretty hefty in size, right? Like, trying to figure how big is it. It's like about the size of a binder. So, yeah, you can imagine finding a 3D printer big enough to print a binder isn't going to be that easy. Might have to get one. No, but I figured instead of doing that, I've done this before, is you reach out to 3D printing companies, you get estimates, you find out how much can you get a 3D printed copy of this shit for. So I logged into a few different sites, and the one, my go-to method is always usually China, so went with China, checked out what they're offering. And lo and behold, guess how much I can get a Nintendo 64 disc drive shell 3D printed for in the ultimate cheapest plastic possible. Obviously I can upgrade the plastic types, but at this point we're just going for the bare minimum, and then we're going to work our way up from there. You know, it's probably the stupidest plan ever, but what I want to do is get the 3D printed shell and have it. Be like, alright, I got the freaking 3D printed fucking Nintendo disc drive, put it underneath my Nintendo 64, and show it off that I have the shell of it. Hopefully it doesn't be too weak and gets crushed under the weight of the 64, but... How many points do you think I'm going to need here to actually qualify? Should I just keep going and going and hopefully I can get my points high enough? Fuck, it's just this dragon freaks me out, right? Everything else in this team is hot garbage. Let's try it. Fucking dragons though, man. You don't want to fuck with dragons. Oh god. Killed my Alice already. Oh yeah, I don't have to get to number 3 or anything. We just have to make the top 32. So we'll pause and check her fucking rankings. Son of a crack whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh my god! You bitch! Fuck! Alright. It says just go and check your rankings. I see points. Oh, there it is, rankings. Oh, I'm number 32 right on the fucking button. You son of a... No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so I guess it's possible if we focus to try to maintain this ranking, or God forbid go up another ranking. That's what I was thinking, like when I was judging the, whatchamacallit, the judgments, the glory hole, I mean, glory arena. See, I was able to take down Polybear, but sometimes he wins. So I'll leave that for now. People in the chat, like viewers, if you want to help, if you're like, oh, there's a player that you can actually win against, let me know. Because like I'm looking at these people, and I know there's a couple that I could win against, but I'm not finding them too good. Maybe that means I'm just cycling through the 32 people that are above me in the rank or whatever, right? If I want to get tased, just play tased. Remember that, right? Gas Vegas, for some reason I think I can beat him, but that guy looks a little fishy there. Especially her 4-star. Fuck, tempting. Boss. So yeah, this Nintendo 64 disk drive story, it gets even wilder. You'll never guess what happens next. So I look it up on YouTube. I'm like, surely someone has 3D printed the Nintendo 4 or Nintendo 64 disk drive already, because we got the scan, someone made it. Surely someone's going to print it and set it up. And yes, I did find someone who did it. And then guess what's happening in the chat? They're debating, like, oh, someone should do something with the shell, because, like, what's the point of having this great shell and having it sit under the console and it doesn't even do anything? It's just like an empty shell. I was thinking, well, maybe we could put a blinking LED light in it, or maybe put some sort of, like, song and dance thing, like the... Remember the Hallmark 64? Oh, I think we could win this one. Let's try it. So I was thinking, yeah, there's all these little neat gimmicks that you could do, but wouldn't the ultimate be if you could actually make this freaking console add-on functional? Like, to not only just be like an eyepiece on a collector's shelf, but actually have a purpose, that it's doing something for the console? Fuck! I don't know how I was ever able to beat this player, right? Like, her team's not even... Oh, she's got 2 Beowulfs. Fucking witch. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know who it is. Could be a nice guy. Probably is a nice guy. Aren't we all that play Clone Evolution? Alright, except for me. No, I'm just kidding. Now I'm just pissed. I'm triggered. No, I'm just kidding. Doctor Strange? Come on, he's using fucking, what's his name? Tengu, for God's sakes. If you can't win this team. So lo and behold, I'm looking through YouTube, and the guy that 3D printed this Nintendo 4 disk drive, he's got the same idea. He's like, hey, why don't we actually put something in this console? Like, Nintendo didn't finish the Nintendo 64 disk drive, but maybe us, just like regular gamers, have a chance to finish the product that they refused to give us. Or they did, but only in small quantities, and we didn't buy it. But and, oh, fuck! Come on, we need to win battles. Win! Where's the winning? So I don't know how this genius did it, or maybe he's pranking. We'll see what happens, like after I manage to fuck around with it a bit and see if I can get it to work too. How come we're just not winning? God damn! So I was gonna say, like, we can attack. We can win. Yes! Yes! Now, so this guy has an ingenious idea. He's like, since the Evercade or EverDrive or whatever the Nintendo 64 flash cards, they can play the frickin' Nintendo 64 disk drive games, right? Yeah, we got this. Come on. So guess what he tried doing? Like, think about it. The Evercade or EverDrive, it does exactly what the the Nintendo 64 disc drive was supposed to do. Like be able to play games off a memory card. Or a disc in their situation. So he's like, if only there was a way to hook up the EverDrive or the Evercade to the bottom of the Nintendo 64 where the disc drive connects. You get where this story's going? Right to the bottom. So this guy, after getting this shell 3D printed, well, he did it in the opposite order that I'm telling it, but yes! Take that, Doctor Strange! Yeah! No, my wife's visiting her mom or my mother-in-law, so I can get a little more emotional today. I don't want to scare her and get a divorce right away. No, I'm just kidding. Should joke. No talk of the D word. Anyways, the double D, the disc drive. Yeah, so he wants to hook up the EverDrive, and he's like, oh, if only he could find a way underneath the Nintendo 64. And obviously it has guts down there because that's where it hooked up, right? Like, we're not going to play Mario Genie again. I don't know how we win against him sometimes. Oh, Mario Gina. That's the name. Mario Gina. So yeah, he flips over his Nintendo 64, which I've done this a million times, and he takes, well, maybe not a million, but pretty close, and he looks underneath that little flap. Like you open up the flap and you can see the port for connecting the disc drive. And guess what the fucking port is? Anyone want to guess? We got 20 more minutes. Come on, Dinkwad. Can we beat the Dinkwad? No, I'm just kidding. Fuck. This team looks so easy to beat, but why can't we, right? Why? God damn it. Did we ever beat Dinkwad? I don't think we did, right? So it turns out, lo and behold, Nintendo made it so easy to make the Nintendo 4 disc drive. Guess what port, with the clue that it's very easy, is on the bottom of a Nintendo 64 disc drive, or the Nintendo 64 to connect to the disc drive. Dun, 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 dun. Could it get any easier? It's the same. Dun, 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 dun. But the one problem is they made the plastic really tight on the edge, so you can't just plug a cartridge in. Like if you take a Nintendo 64 and you flip it upside down, yeah, it turns out on the bottom of the Nintendo 64 is a fucking another cartridge slot. And guess what this card slot is? It's capable of connecting to the EverDrive. Da, 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 da. So guess what that means? You take the EverDrive, you plug it into the bottom of the Nintendo 64, and you load a SD card, and now you have the entire Nintendo 64 archive on a SD card plugged in to the bottom of your console and in the disk drive bay. Da, da, da. So we've really completed the fucking Nintendo 64 disk drive. It does what it was functioned to do. You put games on the SD card, put it in the disk drive, and load them on the fucking console. Plug and play. Dear God, like, duh! Just like it was always intended to work. I was thinking, like, how fucking weird is that it was just a cartridge port on the bottom of the console the whole time? But the whole problem, I can't test this theory right now, is in order to test it, I'd have to take a Nintendo 64 game apart so that the chip would be small enough that I could fit it and plug it in, because the plastic case gets in the way. So anyways, apparently the guy on YouTube, he tested it and he got it working. I was like, what the fuck ever. So I don't know if he's just pulling people's legs, but I gotta try this now. So that's the process I went through. I went to China, got an estimate for 3D printing a Nintendo 64 disk drive for around $100. Well, I shouldn't say that. Well, we'll say that amount just in case my wife's watching. But all I gotta do is ask if I can have it for like a Christmas and birthday gift early, and yeah, so then I'll be able to 3D print it. There's only one downside to this whole equation. As neat as this all is, you know what it means? Is that once you have it all hooked up, you're running all the games through the bottom, and now the cartridge slot on the top is just left open. And you know what it was originally left open for? There's a fucking cartridge that has a modem attachment. So that's what the Nintendo 64 top cartridge bay is supposed to be doing this whole time. It's supposed to be a modem hookup. The games are supposed to be going through the bottom. But we never got that edition. It was only Japan. Isn't that weird? So apparently there's now a community of players that is bringing... Oh yeah, I think we can win this battle. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. I don't think we can. There's two Beowulfs there. Fuck it, let's try it. Two Beowulfs, what am I thinking? Yeah, so now people are bringing back the Nintendo 64 online service so we can start to play the Nintendo 64 disk drive's ultimate feature, to be able to go online with the 64, play online multiplayer for games like Mario Party 2, 3, or to play games like the original Smash, some Mario Kart. Oh, and there was a new game that just came out a couple years ago, and I just tried it. Holy fuck, is it good too. Nintendo 64 is actually a damn good console. That's what I was thinking. It's kind of ironic that everyone's going in the direction of like PS5 or PS6 and stuff, and I'm just on a binge of unlocking all the childhood dreams of finishing consoles that never even got finished. We're fucking like retro gamer home console players that are finishing consoles for Nintendo that they never finished. Can you imagine? It's like a dream come true. Alright, I think we got this battle. How close are we? It's getting close to quarter two. So I've got my fingers crossed that I can get the 3D print, put it together without breaking it, because it comes in multiple pieces, obviously. A top shell, bottom shell, front plate, a few things to assemble. The feet. And then I gotta find the screws that match it, and hopefully I can still screw it together with the cheap plastic I'm manufacturing it with. And then lo and behold, put an EverDrive in the bottom. The thing is, I don't think I'll go that far to putting the EverDrive in the bottom, because I could just keep the EverDrive on the top. For me, all purpose and function, it does the same thing either way, so I'll probably just leave the disk drive shell open for now and maybe put, like, I don't know, some stuff in it. Maybe a light or something, But yeah, one day when they come out with an EverDrive that's like been modified to fit in the bottom of the Nintendo 64 better, so I don't have to like take the cartridge apart, that's when I'll put it in. I think it's only a matter of time, because like, hey, if we're printing the shells, all you gotta do is take apart this fucking cartridge and make it fit in the bottom. Not gonna try Jash again, right? Oh no, we're at 32. Or at 4. Son of a whore. Hey guys, you gotta help. Who can we win here against? I thought we could just coast our way in at 32, but it looks like it's not gonna happen. We have to beat Mario. Can't do it. It's only a 1-star though. Fuck, this guy and this guy and this guy? You gotta be kidding me. How the fuck are we losing to that? Okay, we gotta just try, right? Fuck. Son of a bitch, Mario beat us again. What's the best team combination? Should we leave it at... Yeah, we need her extra defense. If anything, swapping her. That's what we should be doing. Let's try that. Yes! Alright, we found something that works. The neighbors downstairs are going to be like, what the fuck's going on up there? Is he waiting? No! We lost to Fez? You gotta be shitting me. We can maybe beat Titty? No. Can't get distracted by titties right now. Yes! Oh yeah, yes. Sorry, that was gross. It's just his Hunger Games. It's got me a little bit more excited than I'd like to admit. Oh my god. Can we beat Fez? We're supposed to be able to beat Fez. Come on, Fez beating, what's going on? We got this. We can beat Fez. We deserve Fez's spot in the Hunger Games, or don't we? Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Son of a bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Not good. Yes. No. Yes. Right, this is really getting down to like the last 5 minutes. We have to concentrate not to pick losing ones, right? Yes. Yes. Dango. Sounds tempting, right? Should we try it? No! Fucker! How is Dango beating us? If anyone's got any ideas on how to improve the team a little, don't hold back. Now's the time. Okay, we won't try Dango again, but dear God, I could have swore we should have whooped his ass. Whoop, whoop. Who am I looking for to beat here, right? That's what she said. No. Fuck, I used to be able to beat Fez. Damn bastard upgraded his team again. What is he trying to do? Win? How dare he? Yeah, we'll work on upgrading the team when we're not in the middle of trying to make the changes to win. Or trying to actually win. Too much pressure right now. Feel it on my neck. It's worse than my hunch. No, I'm just it's making it worse. I have a mighty hump. There we go. I'm hitting refresh a lot, not seeing a lot of options. Other than whooping that Fez's ass, but dear God, man. I would have never guessed it would come down to just me and Fez at the end. '40th? Oh boy, I don't see it happening, guys. Like, we really got to be able to beat some players here where we're just not doing it. Pivotal. Oh, we even lost the pivotal. Fuck. Three minutes. Yes! We beat Fez right at the end. Take that, Fez! Knew we could do it. We could do it! Fuck, we should be able to beat Dango. That's what pisses me off. Our next major upgrades, we're going to be beating Mario. We're going to be beating Lego. We're going to be beating everyone. No, I'm just kidding. At least a couple players. We'll beat them good. Oh fuck, I've been hitting this refresh so much I'm not even looking anymore. Refresh, refresh. I see what you guys mean though, how everyone just comes in right at the end and tries to win. Coming in an hour early, that's a little bit much. Fuck, we gotta be able to beat Dango. Doctor Strange, can we not beat him either? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Yes! Yes! Yeah, I gotta put it on one faster. Too bad if we could beat Fez right at the end. Boom, 8 o'clock, we win. Yeah. I want to save the last battle for one we know we can win. Yes! Yeah! Did it! Oh, it looks like that's it. Rolled over to 8 o'clock. Woo! Holy shit, we made it to 10 viewers. Holy fuck. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Was that intense or what? Now, you can see I'm not that far off for the Hunger Games. Like, I felt like I was maybe 10 players away from getting in. So that was pretty close. I don't know how we finished, but it's being calculated. Alright. Woo! Fuck, I don't know if I'd want to keep doing that. I feel my heart racing. Dear God. Oh, achievement. Lion of Glory. Woo! We've never done that before, eh? Wow. We're winning shit. Oppressor's Dragon. Oh my god. Wow, that was an intense, like, out of all the things I've played in Clone Evolution, I think that got the blood flowing more than a lot. Must be exciting for players that can get in the Hunger Games like every week. Must have been sad for Takahan, right? Because he never used to win the Hunger Games back when we first started the game. And he always had like these intense battles trying to win. So he would always have his heart racing like every week. And then all of a sudden, what happened was, I don't know if he deposited or he just did really good in the game, but then he got all those heroes that just made him dominate. So then he went from having fun and excitement to just winning non-stop and having no challenge at all. So I was thinking maybe that's why he quit the game, right? Like, it's that challenge that keeps us going. And I was like, man, I felt that challenge there. That was excitement. Especially when I saw that it was at 32 at one point. I was like, holy shit, maybe there is a chance. But it's a little bit of wishful thinking. But hey, with the viewers watching and everyone's like, you can do it. I was like, yeah, maybe we can. Wonder how close we got. Imagine we got 33. I'd be like, no! Yeah, if we got 33, though, I'd be impressed. Like, all right, we're in the big leagues. Yeah, we'll work on this team. We'll get them that way. Like dear God, I got my next what is it? The Ganesha upgrades coming soon. If I get her up to like 4 or 5 stars, then fuck, game over for the Hunger Games, right? We should be getting it no problem. But then, yeah, we might work on our Artemis a little. Get her up to like 5-star red. That should help in the Hunger Games. Then I won't be debating on who to bring, her or her. We'll just for surely know to bring her. Yeah, as far as other stronger attackers goes, maybe we'll have to go with Gilgamesh soon, but we'll wait till the Ganesha times here. I might actually go with the second Beowulf, because I'm like, hey, Beowulf is so much easier to make, Maybe we should have like a second Beowulf for now, and then keep that around to help us until we actually get the second Gilgamesh going. Yeah, because once Gilgamesh is here, then it's going to take forever to level him up. And so I think, yeah, having a second Beowulf that's powerful, that'll help in the meantime. So look at Takahon. He's been gone for 36 days. It was weird because I saw him win something. I was like, how is he still winning? He's been gone for 36 days and he's still collecting rewards. So he's just been getting the blue flowers. I'll start giving him the good flowers again when he gets back. Who knows, maybe he's just taking a month off, or I guess it's over a month now. Could be 2 months he decided to take off. Or he got a new game, or he died. No, I'm just kidding. Let's hope not. God rest his soul. He died undefeated on the Hunger Games now. No, he wasn't undefeated. He lost lots at the beginning. Not everyone's born a winner. Oh yeah, I forgot to give the viewers the updates of what happened since the last episode. I did get enough red scrolls to do another burr, and I did get the hero. So, thank God. Oh fuck, I did a 10 burr. Piece of shit. Sorry guys. Fuck, wasted that one, but you never know. Those 10 burns are usually a waste anyways. But yeah, well, we'll show. So now we actually have 2 of her, 2 of him. So we're looking at the next Artemis very soon, once we get another her and him. Yeah, so that was a pretty good last event. Fuck, I can't believe I burned 10. Well, I shouldn't say I can't believe it. It's never a complete episode till I fuck something up really good. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I wish I was recording when this happened. I went into DNA and I was upgrading my DNA. Guess what happened? I reached the max DNA level. I didn't know there was such a one, or I thought it was like level 100 or something. So now my whole team is at max level 40. Like every player, my whole thing. So isn't that weird? It's like I don't need the DNA stuff anymore, as far as I know. Unless I get new heroes and I want to upgrade them, but isn't that funny? We actually maxed it out. So now we've maxed out DNA, and we also maxed out the campaign, where we made it right to the end. So there's no more campaign, the DNA is completed. Isn't that fucked up? We're like really getting close to the feels like the end of the game. Because we're actually completing a lot of things. Well, not a lot, but some. Keep getting my ass whooped in fucking space, too. The other day, I couldn't even get to the planet. People kept destroying me before I even got to the fucking planet, for God's sakes. I was like, what kind of piece of shit is that? Like using the shield just to try to get to the planet. Holy fuck, almost 20 viewers. Oh, Goaty says don't do a second Beowulf. Well, what happens if you already have all the ingredients for it, right? So that's the thing I was thinking. I'm like, oh, I don't really need a second Beowulf, but they keep giving me all the ingredients to make them, so I'm like, fuck, should I just keep the ingredients and don't use them? Or yeah, I guess those ingredients can be used on other heroes. Yeah, we are getting close to the Gilgamesh. Now, my thing with the reason I was thinking of going with Beowulf... Oh, fuck. Yeah, a lot of shared ingredients. Now I can make that fat ass player. And if you make fat ass, it only requires one to change him into Beowulf. Or something like that. So that's what I was thinking. If I make fat ass, and then the next magic thing comes, I only have to use one token, and then boom, I get an extra Beowulf. Especially if I level up the fat ass to like a level 2 red fat ass. Fat ass. I'm just talking about myself. I shouldn't say that. I've at least been blessed with the giant gut syndrome. My whole body remains bone rack except for one thing. A giant gut. Yay. Oh, my wife is calling. 1 second. I'll continue playing while we chat. Don't listen. Hello? Hi. Oh no, or good. What happened? Oh my god. Holy, so that's where he was. We guessed it right, eh? Holy. So I gotta watch the video when you get home. We'll watch it together, eh? Sounds. Are you coming home soon or when? Holy fuck, yeah, it's already after 8, eh? Wow. Well, I guess you're sleeping at your mom's again. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it could be a while. Alright, well, I should let you go. I'm just finishing a live stream. Alright, love you. Bye. Alright. I was going to tell you what I talked to my wife about, but I forget already. Well, that's confidentiality for you. Couldn't tell you if I tried. Oh, God. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Now we just get it from the government. do. Yeah, I still can't believe, like, I looked at the bottom piece of the Nintendo 64 so many times. I would have never guessed that it was the same size as a fucking cartridge slot. It just has the plastic so close that you can't fit the fucking cartridge in. I think you have to take it out of the shell. So I might do that. I might just take one of my old Nintendo 64 games from the shelf behind me and be like, alright, here's one for the team. Well, I don't even have to take it apart and break it. Maybe I can put it back together after, but that'd be nice. Yeah, if Nintendo 64 gets going back online with the help of people, dear God, what an age we live in. Who the hell needs PlayStation 6 when you can play Nintendo 64 online? Everyone's advertising that emulation machine that does Nintendo 64 in 4K. The funniest part is, I have a relatively new TV, like a year old or whatever. When I plug my Nintendo 64 into it, it's got all these adaptive features, and it fucking upscales it to like 4K for me. Gets it to the perfect widescreen setting and everything. Zooms in the image just right. Not enough to distort it, but as far as it can possibly go. Oh, it looks mint. Just because of my TV. So I don't need some fucking new fandangled console that emulates hardware. I could just use the original hardware. Plug it in the cords. There's a Nintendo 64 to HDMI conversion kit and all that, but I don't even think I want to bother. There's like literally no point. It already does it for me. Now, the one game that I've been playing on Nintendo 64 is they have a Dragon Ball Z hack. The Dragon Ball Z hack is for Mario Kart. So you can play Mario Kart, but with Dragon Ball Z characters and voices and stuff. Fuck, is that ever fun? So I'm gonna hopefully play that with my wife when she gets home. I'm kind of hoping I could get my wife into Dragon Ball, but it's been so long since I watched the original series. I don't know if it would translate good as like a show to watch again, but we'll give it a try. Oh, that other shooting game. It's like Chrono Cross or something like that. Oh, fuck, what a good game. Can you imagine they're still releasing new Nintendo 64 games? Well, not officially, but they're making the cartridges. You can get the ROMs. It's fucking sweet. The only thing is I noticed China is selling the ROM, or the cartridge. So I was like, did they actually get some from the manufacturer, or are they just blatantly selling a copy of a game that they don't have the rights to? I think that's like the game company's like biggest fear. Some of the games that are coming out on Switch now, they make it come out on every console, and they're even going back as far as Nintendo 64. So it shows you that, like, yeah, you didn't really need to buy a Nintendo Switch. These games that are coming out these days, you can even play it on fucking Nintendo 64, for God's sakes. We might even get the online features working. With the retro community, it seems like anything's possible. Anything and everything. Feels like I'm getting a stuffed nose, for God's sakes. Pisses me off. Right when I was all happy I could talk. I know what it is. I gotta cut back on the vaping. Because ever since recovery and just sitting around all day, it's like I got vaping way too much. It's my favorite part to having a job and a schedule with your life is being able to get away from all your distractions and be like, alright, no vaping well for 8 hours or 10 hours or 14 hours, however long your shifts are for your daily job. And then come home and only have time to vape for an hour or two and then back to sleep and then work. The daily grind. That was a shit show. Let's try it. We gotta win this one. Come on. This is for all the money. We can do it! Yeah. There we go. Now I'm still waking up from my nap. Well, last night I thought I stayed up ridiculous. Well, I did stay up late, but then I realized it was the time shift thing. So I was like, oh, no wonder. It seemed like it went from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the blink of an eye. It's like, what the hell's going on? Is time changing? And it's like, oh yeah, it did change. Now, one of the most terrible feelings of awakening is these days I've noticed something that everywhere I've lived, I've pretty much set up a similar setup where I'm like sitting at a desk, like typing or moving a mouse and sitting at a desk. So sometimes now, I don't know what's causing it. Hopefully nothing terrible. But I'm starting to get flashbacks where I'll be like sitting there, I'll be like, oh, maybe I should go sit on the balcony. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not at my old apartment with a balcony. I'm actually sitting at a desk up north. And I'm like, oh my god. It's like a little bit of a flashback of what it was like to be sitting in my old apartment. And then sometimes it happens too, where I'll be like sitting here, I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to call for my mom to see if if supper's ready yet. And then I realized, wait a minute, I'm not even at my mom's house. I'm just sitting at a computer that looks identical. It's a terrible feeling. Now I'm thinking hopefully it's not a sign of things that are coming that are worse, but let's hope not. For now, we'll laugh. No, luckily I realized right away, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm up north. As long as you still realize, that's good. Oh boy, alright. Now I was having some luck. I was playing the dungeon. I think I beat one level of the dungeon. We'll check what we're at. Number 80. Excuse me. Oh yeah, my wife was saying that she's still at her mom's place. So party time at my house. No, I'm just kidding. No, usually party time at my house is climb into the bed and sleep. Sleep is the best party ever. Yeah. I try not to sleep all the time, but who knows? Maybe it actually helped my recovery. Even though I was oversleeping, hopefully my body needed it. Get caught up on all the healing. Expedition, casino. I can touch my belt line without stinging pains now. So that's kind of nice. Hopefully soon I'll be able to wear pants again. I've been wearing jogging pants for like 3 months, and it's kind of a nice feeling, except for when you get on the scale. And you're like, oh my god, jogging pants is very deceiving. Made it felt like everything was fine. But it's not. I'm surprised my pumpkin face hasn't got worse. Guess my face just doesn't fill out like it used to. The infection has subsided. Or it's beyond repair. Sorry, changed it to the wrong screen by accident. It's like my wife says, I press all the buttons except the right one. No, just do do do. Did I die? Oh, you son of a fucking piece of shit. It's actually not too bad of a backup team, but I don't get their fascination with that guy. Bring him in. Fascination with her, that's a bit much. Alright, let's try this. I think we got it. Fuck, everyone's healed. That really sucked balls. Not in a good way. Can my team pull this around, or should we just exit it? Hoping we'll get stronger as the battle goes on. So is it Anubis' ability? Oh, fuck. No, we're just dying. Yeah. Ah, you son of a whore. No, there's anything wrong with that. We need stronger attacking, so we'll take him out, put him in. Let's try that. So we needed someone to attack right away to hit him. But we're so slow, right? Like, we gotta increase our speed. Just for fun. Fucking bitch, healed right away, eh? Son of a whore. No, there's anything wrong with that. Let's see. Let's face it, Tegu's attack sucks. Oh, I was fucking hoping you would hit him. Does my team ever get to go? Just wondering. What the fuck? They see their team go twice. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes, their whole team gets to go twice and I still haven't gone? Oh my god. Alright, well, we'll play that a bit later. A fucking piece of shit. So I'm gonna have to go with a new strategy so that when I play the expedition, I don't put all my best players in right away. Just in case I hit some bitch level like that, then I can at least have enough heroes in the bank to win. You'd think I'd have enough. God's sakes. My whole team is so weak that 5 players die. We're essentially useless. Right, arena, tavern. Let's get that shit done. Now, I've been trying to replenish a lot of my jewels because we fucking spent so many jewels. So I'm trying not to blow through as many on this. There we go. Fuck, we might have even profited on jewels this time. Yeah, we're over 70,000 again. That's a good sign. Alright. So what else was there to do? I was kind of hoping they were going to tally up the arena score so we could see what position we got, right? Can anyone guess what we got? If I had to guess, we got 40th? Somewhere around there. So it's not too bad. We're almost 10 spots away, roughly, from qualifying. Something doesn't look quite right. Oh yeah, River. We'll try that. Oh, he says we got to restart the game to find out. Alright, so we'll beat this level, and then, or at least try this level. Beating it's wishful thinking, but we'll see. Then we'll restart the game. We should wrap it up soon too, because I don't like going into the 2-hour-long streams. It's not good. I need to get more shit done around the house. Can't be live streaming for 2 hours every day. But maybe we'll do an hour and a half. What are we at? 15 minutes left. Oh yeah! We managed to win. Fucking right. Who would have thought, eh? That combination does work. Yes! Back-to-back wins. It wasn't a fluke. You know what I realized is that one guy's got good defensive properties, and then the other guy's got good defensive properties. Like him and her. Or no, both girls, I think. But either way. Yeah, they both have some pretty good defense, I think. Or I could be wrong. So it feels like, yeah, when we double our defense and have two shield characters, then having two attackers isn't that bad of a balance. Two tanks, two attackers, two defensive boosting healers. It will be nice too when we get Ganesha up to 4 red stars, because we're really close. We just need that red beard guy. Alright, let's restart the game. Go back to the intro music again, just for a while with boots.
In the ruins of the world they fight, clones reborn in the neon light. Dreamer Martin stands his ground against bloody Nero's wrath unbound. Silent Star strikes with the mind's precision. Tesla Trooper powers the arena's vision. A spectacle made for the human gaze.
We're back. Oh fuck, I love that intro music. Gets me fired up every time I hear it. Alright. Let's see. Bonus. Are we checking? Oh yeah, Hunger Games. Double bullets. Ah, 52. Oh, God's sakes. That was horrible, eh? Oh, well. We had the illusion going for a bit, so we're 20 places off. I thought 10, but double what we thought. Go figure, eh? Like, I must be doing really good in the Glory Arena then. Because the Glory Arena, we can make it right into the top 32. Maybe it means our team is a little bit more balanced over 3 teams. Oh, that was the normal arena. Oh, okay. Fifth thousand? Yes! No, I'm just kidding. I don't get it. Does it say where we got? Maybe I didn't read it. I missed it somewhere. What's the best one of these to pick? Now that we got Goaty here. Should we be picking the captain every time? Like, the thing that pisses me off is I almost never get the bonus items. Oh, just go to the Hunger Games. Alright. Let's see who qualified, everyone. Duplo Lego. There's my mentor. Good luck to her. There's McGillian, eh? I recognize a few of these names. There's Pivotal. We can beat him. Fuck, we should be in here. Too bad. Well, let's give a shout out to everyone. Milo, GG, What the Fuck, Demir, Zombie, Weezer, Pivotal, Frog, Estrogen, Soup, Neo, Justin, Milky, Raptor, AK, Summoning, Megillion, Devil's King, Gingerella, Alex, Darksider, Elmite, Gas Vegas, Zam, excuse me, Chinese Writing, Master Splinter, Snowman, Mad, Emedius, Joker, Duplo Lego, and Mighty Crown. Alright, so let's place a bet. Who do I like is Zombie usually. Let's see, where is Zombie? Zombie. You know it's almost a guaranteed bet? Bet against Duplo. No, I'm just kidding. Should say that's me. No, the one time I bet against her and she won, so that's what I get. Her team is pretty strong. The only thing I would recommend, not to recommend stuff to my mentor though, is to add a little bit more attack punch. Maybe swap out this guy and put in Ganesha. But the rest is pretty good. It almost reminds me of the teams that I build. Alright, let's see. Now, what would everyone else recommend for our mentor to adjust in her team? Ganesha is hard to pass by because once you get her leveled up, she's so strong. It's ridiculous, right? Uh-oh. Weezer versus Zombie. Holy fuck, look at Zombie, right? If that's not a strong team, I don't know. So I might lose, but fucking shit, right? Like, I can beat this team. You gotta be kidding me. There's no Ganesha even. It's terrible. How come I didn't get in? Oh, well. I gotta put up or shut up, right? Like, gotta win these battles against Megillion. And even Justin. Like, I should be winning battles against this team. For God's sakes. Look at that team. No offense. But yeah, this is a low-level player, so I should be able to win. Right, hopefully next time we can qualify for the Hunger Games. I really kind of wish I could tell like how close we got. It just doesn't really tell you, or where. Must have been pretty close, because I recognize all the names on that list. Ah, here's some more information. Godi says you need to pay attention to the guild boss gear. Choose by the boss based on the best gear you can achieve. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How do I tell which is the best gear? So let's go and try that. Oh, here. See, this is what I want. Me. So does that mean Captain's the best? Bad. Shitty. Ah. See, Cody's got all the answers. Just kidding. Not to put him on the spot, but wow. No kidding. So we just got to make sure we pick the best reward. Go figure, eh? Alright, Captain it is, eh? Yeah, because that's the reward I want. I gotta set my alarm clock for 35 hours from now, right? So I actually have a chance. What's 35 hours from now? Does anyone know? I'm just gonna set it now because if I don't, I'll never remember. 35 hours. 24 hours would be 8:30 tomorrow. And then another 10. I don't know. So we'll try 8 a.m. something. 8:30 we'll try. And from when? Not tomorrow, no, because that's 24 hours. It doesn't tell me how many hours away it is. Oh well, I'll have to. I was hoping, I'm like, usually when I set my alarm, it's like, you have this many hours until it goes off. So I'm like, oh, if I set it, hopefully it'll just tell me how many hours and I can adjust from that. Doesn't tell me. Fuck! I'm just kidding. I hate technology. Part of me just wants to take my cell phone, take a hammer, fucking smash it. They won't have any problems with the alarm not telling me how many hours it is when I fucking need it. Alright, there we go. Registration. Why not? Well, at least now I'm starting to get some energy again. When I had my fucking hernia, I couldn't get very angry or else my fucking pain would just get so severe. Line up, registration. I think I registered for that. Alright, well, thanks everyone for tuning in today. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the help. And yeah, like, we tried our best for today, but hopefully the next Hunger Games will get closer. Oh, that was some pretty good jewels, eh? Oh, that's the cross server award. Yay. Oh, we got 44th place. So I guessed that we got 40th. It was pretty close, eh? 44th. So yeah, we're roughly 10 away, give or take, adding an extra 2 or 3. My math is terrible. Alright. Yeah, we'll finish with the topic that we started, eh? That makes sense. Yeah, so congratulations to everyone who did qualify for the Hunger Games. Sorry for being a bit bald and bitter. That's just how we are. Or I am, I should say, not the viewers. And yeah, next time you better look out because Cody's going to be helping us, and I bet you any money, well, I won't bet any money, but hopefully we can get this down from 44 to maybe 30 something next time. That'd be sweet. All right, good luck everyone. Bye for now, and hope you had a good weekend and enjoy the work week. Hopefully I'll be back to joining you in the work week shortly. Let's hope. Later. But yeah, thanks for going in the chat. It's good to have someone to chat with. I have no job, so I have no life. No, it's terrible. Let's go.
In the ruins of the world they fight, clones reborn in the neon light. Dreamer Martin stands his ground against bloody Nero's wrath unbound. Silent star strikes with the mime's precision. Tesla trooper powers the arena's vision. A spectacle made for the human gaze. History twists in the arena's blaze. When the lights dim low and the humans sleep, to a hidden club the clones they sneak. The music plays and the floor ignites. Legends unite in the neon lights. With every step the past comes alive. In the heart of the night the clones will thrive. Sword God sways with a mystic groove. Blackbeard stomp makes the whole room move. Empress Wu twirls with grace and might. Ruby Rose's moves are out of sight. Cleopatra's dress will make you stare. Genghis Khan's power fills the air. They hit the floor each in their prime. A legendary rhythm lost in time. MC squared spins the decks with flair. Relativity's rhythms fill the air. Gravitational waves bend time and space. A quantum groove that the clones embrace. He rewinds existence with every mix, dropping rhymes from a bottomless bag of tricks. Einstein's genius, now a club's delight, bending beats tonight as he once bent light. On the stage, the clones take flight, a symphony burning through the night. Mozart rules, the guitars roar. Rock God sings, the crowd wants more. Symphony D with hands divine, on a xylophone that warps through time. Music of the past and future blend. In a secret club, the battles end. When the lights dim low and the humans sleep, to a hidden club the clones they sneak. The music plays and the floor ignites. Legends unite in the neon lights. With every step the past comes alive. In the heart of the night the clones will thrive. When the dawn returns, they'll play their part. Their battles waged with a heavy heart. But the night leaves whispers they can't ignore. A secret life behind the war. Through fleeting moments their dreams take flight. Bound by the day, but alive in the night.